mythology as it is history, especially when it comes to the presidency. President Obama is a noble and honorable and decent man, but to say he is the most noble man who has ever lived in the White House is not as great a compliment as it sounds. It certainly sounds like an hysterical exaggeration to a Trump voter, but the bar on presidential nobility and honor is lower than they think. There was never anything noble about owning slaves. George Washington became a slave owner when he was 11 years old. Thomas Jefferson owned slaves. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves and won the Civil War, but he also played his part in the genocidal war against Native American tribes. That is the forgotten part of the Lincoln presidency. That's the forgotten part of American history. Native American blood on presidents' hands. There's nothing noble about genocide, but our presidential mythology insists that most of the 44 of them have been noble men, despite the fact that most of them tried to exterminate Native American tribes. Most of them were racists. Many, if not most of them, were anti-Semites. Donald Trump will take his place now among the racists who have lived in the White House. Our political culture has a method of normalizing everything and anything that happens in our democracy. Respect for the office. You will be hearing that a lot now. Respect for the office. You will be told that you should have respect for the office of the presidency, but respect should never be given automatically. The office of the presidency has committed crimes. That's why Richard Nixon, the most recent recorded racist and anti-Semite in the Oval Office, was forced to resign the presidency after an impeachment investigation. The office of the presidency has supported slavery. The office of the presidency has supported racist policies. The office of the presidency masterminded the genocide of Native American tribes. There is nothing to respect in that office other than the man who occupies it. And no man should automatically be given respect. Respect must be earned. It must be earned or it is meaningless. Respect for the office is a phrase invented by politicians. It doesn't appear in the Constitution. Respect for the office is Washington's empty, meaningless phrase designed to turn us all into politicians, to make us all compromisers of our principles. Respect for the man, and unfortunately it has only been men, respect for the man who occupies the Oval Office must be earned. And I have never once in any of the public record of President Barack Obama's life and his time as president seen anything about him as a person that is not fully deserving of respect. And I have never once in the public record of Donald Trump's life seen anything that is worthy of respect. Our presidents have not been the giants that our mythology has turned them into, but they have all been bigger and better men in most ways than Donald Trump. In order for Donald Trump to avoid being the lowest point in presidential history, he will have to show us a version of himself that we've never seen. Last night was a start.